dead of night, with a joystick as his guide, diving deep, nowhere to hide. Driving that truck down the lane, street lights flicker a haunting flame. Community's cheering out his name. In this race, there's no one to blame. Set that kitchen on wildfire, turn up the heat, fuel the desire. Smoke fills the room, it climbs higher. In the game of life, he's the flyer. Set that kitchen on wildfire, turn up the heat, fuel the desire. Smoke fills the room, it climbs higher. In the game of life, he's the flyer. He's the flyer. Chasing shadows in the light, every challenge feels just right. Game's not over till it's bright. Lokes in it for this fight. Neighbors knocking, hear the blast. Another adventure in the past. Laughing harder, the night's vast. In this moment, he'll make it last. Set that kitchen on wildfire, turn up the heat, fuel the desire. Smoke fills the room, it climbs higher. In the game of life, he's the flyer. He's the flyer.
Where is it going?
Tower, Korean Air 5 with you, runway 1 left.
Delta 2558, runway 1 left, cleared to land.
LaGuardia ground, Brickyard 4553 with information India, requesting push and start.
That's this plane over here that just requested back, push back. This plane's backing up without the tug. Without the tug. That's one way of doing it. Oh wow, I am like blocking both sides. Okay. Those towns, when you see the that didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen, Cordair. That did not happen, Cordair. What is that guy doing? What? You guys seeing this part right here? Do I have a customer on fire? I have a customer on fire.
Oh my gosh.
Holy heck, if my air strafing skills were not on par, I would be dead right now. I think I'm gonna just sit right here. Oh. Goodbye, Locke.
Stop! I think I overshot it. Oh shoot, now there's two of them. Oh, they can! They can! Oh my gosh, they can climb! No! Get away from me! I'm a horrible shot, I know. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And oh yeah, mic is up. Okay. What's this? Okay. Didn't know that was there, but that's fine. Okay. Let's see. We got. Oops, I gotta go back to this. First, biker thinks they are first to cause trouble. Are you sure about that, biker? Are you sure about that? And biker checking in. And we got Nub checking in. What troubles have y'all been up to? Don't say none, because we know you better than that. Were you off giving Catafly trouble last night, Nub? Absolutely no trouble at all. Don't believe that, biker. I don't believe that. By the way, I did my first 10-12 last night. And I also hit that sign. It's Friday, well at least for me it is. Yay! That means you get to clean out the garage tomorrow, because you didn't do that last time you were supposed to, and since I'm not streaming tomorrow morning because I have a doctor's appointment and hitting another guardrail, you have time to, you have no excuse to not clean out the garage tomorrow. Is it a good morning? It's morning, but whether it's good or not is up to your interpretation. Can't speak. Can't say the word. It's up to you to decide, Nub. But if you were teasing Catafly last night, I think it was a good morning. Cancel your doctor's appointment and stream, damn it. No. Plus, I rarely stream on Thursdays because it's landscape day and it's really loud in here, even with the sound dampers. It still gets really loud in here. Where is this? Ah! I'm still in the same city, right? Oh, great. The road's changed. It was only in good fun. Well, I know that's how I am with him. You know, we want Fliss, we want Fliss, we want Fliss, we want Fliss. You ever notice that whenever I go in and don't say that, he complains? What in the world was that? Like, I will go in and just say hi, and he'll be like, hey, where's my we want Fliss chant? Okay, it's probably best I do this road without the trailer because this is a narrow road. Just trying to ungray this road to make it discovered. You slept well last night? That's good. You still want more sleep? I feel the same way. I went to bed later than normal, so I got up later than normal. Usually I get up and go to the gym first thing in the morning, but that didn't happen this morning. I was up late. So I normally wake up at 4 in the morning and then go to the gym. And I end up being up until 11 last night. I went to bed at midnight and I think I got up at 6. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Okay. This is going to be interesting. You have to wait 3 more seconds? Okay, fine. There you go, thank you. Oh, let me take a look at the map. So we do this, go back around this road that I was crashing everywhere. Wait, hold on. No, that was this road that right here. So I go down this road. Ooh, there's a gas station. Let's see if I need fuel. There's also a gas station right there. And then we come over here to Marcelli. And you drive up this path. Ooh. I can switch it to... No. Can I switch it to this? Just to get that road discovered. That'll allow me to discover that road. Hold on. There's this road and this road. Then this road? I'm just like changing the path just so I can get these roads discovered. So I'm at 41.19%. Can I need to write that down. 41.19%. And let's see if I can remember to take a look at it afterward. I'm hammering down a couple of energy drinks currently. But I want more sleep. I'll take a nap today at some point. You keep track. Well, no. I need you to keep track. Hi, Careful. How you doing? What troubles have you been causing? Don't say none. We know you better than that. No. I need you to keep track, Nub. How am I doing on fuel? There's like a little sliver of gray there. 41.9. Hold on. No, it was 41.19, right? Yeah, 41.19. Okay. Because I wrote down 41.19. So 41.9. Okay. So it was kind of funny, like I was doing my first 10-12 last night, and the guy I was with, Nate, anytime I was driving, he kept going, the car's smoking again, the car's smoking again. So when he would drive, and there would be no problems until he hit something. I didn't cause trouble, but a lot happened yesterday. Where do you begin? I'm going to be Captain Obvious here at the beginning. So this is like a crusher, I think. Hold on. F6. Mobile crusher. Alright, a mobile crushing machine. Cool. That too, like something to do with removing asphalt, maybe, or rocks. Good on. I don't really need to get fuel. Where is this map? Okay. So to start off my day, I got a text from my roommate saying she was attacked and police were involved. Oh, nice. That's always fun. Okay. I need to go back in the cab. And the guy put up a fight with the police and got tased. But he ran. He got tased. How come I can't see that chat? Are you in dual? I'm dual streaming. YouTube. The thing is, Twitch has a rule about showing other chat from other streams. I don't know if you know this. While YouTube is fine with you showing chat from other streams like Twitch and Kick, Twitch has a rule against it. Yeah, so. And then people on YouTube, like if you're on Twitch and you do one of the blurb commands, one of the redeems at the bottom, you know, channel point redeems, you can hear it on Twitch. You can't hear it on YouTube because YouTube will copy strike you. So it's like a half a dozen in one hand, half a dozen in the other, right? I want to get a safety set that has a taser on it. but I would be so scared I'd end up chasing myself. Yeah, my safety gear is mostly like a high-vis vest, a hard hat, some gloves, flashlights. The hard hat has a light on it too, and that's mainly because I got all that because I was doing search and rescue training, as well as emergency triage training. Some people would tase themselves just to try it. That does not sound like a good idea, Biker. Biker, it doesn't sound like a good idea, but I have a feeling that you've done that. There's videos showing it. It still does not sound like a good idea. That'd be like shooting yourself. That does not sound like a good idea. I mean, I have to do, I do arthritis shots once every 4 weeks, and I have to perform it myself, and I'm going to tell you, that does not sound like a good idea. Anthony Simpson, good morning, how are you doing? Nope, I grew up around electric fencing. We didn't. Did you grow up around a farm? Because we didn't have electric fencing on our farm. I know people that have said that they have electric fencing. I'm just gonna chop off just in case. Ooh, Nub thinks they are second to cause trouble. Are you sure about that, Nub? Are you sure about that? Never? You're never sure about that? Nub. Nerd. Nerd. What? I keep calling you Nub. You want to be called Nub or Nerd? Yes, I did. Worked on my grandparents' farm. I grew up on a farm and we didn't have electric fencing. Doesn't matter to you? Okay. And since we didn't have electric fencing, that's probably why I was gonna. Oh no, that's not. I don't need to turn in there. That's probably why I was trained how to shoot a rifle at an early age. Shoot at coyotes, you know. Plus, where I lived, there were farms all around us. There were farms around us too, but like where we had our orange groves, there was another orange grove farm just north of our orange grove farm. Had to use electric fence to keep the bulls away from the heifers. I don't know what we did to do that. Do you play Grand Theft Auto 5? Yes, I do. Let's stretch my knee out. I have a feeling that because of the way Elby was laying on me, that that's why my knee hurts right now. Ever heard of OCRP? Yes, I have. Have you? Uh-oh, Joe 2.0 is here. How you doing, Joe? What troubles have you been causing? At least the blurp sounds are working today. What's up, Block? What's up, Liker? I kind of do, like, I can kind of hear that in your voice. Not much, but Joe. I'm ready for this week to be over. Oh, it's been a bad week so far. It's only Wednesday. How could it be a bad week so far? Oh, Joe, it's only Wednesday. Since Friday, I've been having to get up early and work later. All three of my neighbors are on vacation, so I'm taking care of all their animals plus working. Oh gosh. One of my neighbors is on vacation, and their in-laws are staying over at their house. And I didn't know this. I'm like, who are you guys? And what are you doing with their dog? Do I know polecat? I know of him, never spoke to him, so that's the only answer I can give you. Yeah, running 3 farms plus working is absolutely insane. I'll be glad when they get back. Joe, we were just talking about farming. Biker and I were just talking about growing up on a farm. Yeah, I grew up on one, but it's been almost 10 years since I had to throw a bale of hay they were a lot lighter back then. The last time I threw a bale of hay, I want to say it was like 2017, 2018. And that's about the time when I was starting to have problems with my left hand. And shortly before I was diagnosed with arthritis in my left hand and arm. So do you know Bugs? Do I know Bugs? I know of someone named Bugs. I'm not sure if it's the same Bugs you're talking about. Nah, you were just younger. No, they were only 2-string bells. Whoops. When I used to throw them, now they're 3 strings. But the cows have, I ain't moving by hand. Those are 1,600-pound bells. Oh god. Forklift. Bet they are going to ask about Jeff and Ryan next. Yeah. Do I know Jeff Fabiano? Yes, I do. Somewhat. I've talked to him. Do I know Ryan? Yes, I do. In fact, I was teasing with him a little bit last night after the recording server. I'm surprised. Ryan didn't get mad at. Well, he didn't respond to me before I went to bed last night. Because Bugs said something, and I responded to him saying, "Dealing with you tonight was a 5-star rating," and then I responded to Ryan saying, "Dealing with you tonight was a 0-star rating." And I waited like half an hour and he still hadn't responded to me. Ramon stabbed Jeff. Oh no. I blew up Jeff once. Tractor pulls a reverse wheelie every time I grab one. Oh boy. This one I'm guessing? Well, I did shoot Jeff when he was a Big Bear costume. What was the other time? The first time I ran into Jeff was when he was doing Steve Price, his stoner dude, and he was with Hunter, Brain Gap. He was with Brain Gap, and they were doing some scam at a gas station. I almost ran over Bugs one night in server. Really? I know Bugs have complained about my driving. Cause I almost hit him a couple times, and he was starting to complain about how bad of a driver I am. So old, how old do you need? Oh, how old do you need to join OCRP? 18. It's an 18 plus community. A lot of a lot of the roleplay communities are 18 plus. I know that there's a few that have people younger than 18, and it's always a risk. Oh, biker, I added hunting and fishing to SB. Nice, Joe. And there is trucking now. And trash collection? Slowly getting more stuff in. Trash collection. You know, Joe, you know what would be funny is if someone's doing trash collection and comes up to the trash can that you're hiding in from the police. You like jump into the trash can hiding from the police, and someone comes over and picks up the trash can. Now only to get lock-in. Biker, I mean, if some dude named Biker5309 didn't ban me from the server, I'm pretty sure I can get in. Gap. That would be hilarious, but it's literally garbage bags, though. Not the one with the dumpsters here. Oh, okay. Bans biker for penny lock. So, last November I re-imaged my computer and then had to drive around and cache everything in. Over the weekend I cleared the cache and went into life server and had to drive around and cache everything in. And then last night I was on the the recording server, and I spawned in, went over to where we usually meet up beforehand, and I'm just standing there like mid-air. I'm like, I can't see anything underneath me. Yeah, Gary is in jail for a while. Stabs Locke for lying about banning him. Yeah, I can see that, biker. Stab 547. Oh my gosh. I have to be going up a hill right now. Oh no, I just realized that means Joe Carter is gonna have to deal with you guys at some point. Who's Joe Carter? He's my Leo character. Oh. Well, Joe, I don't think you have anything to worry about. Every single time I try to get something together to do something with Biker, he refuses. So you might deal with us at some point, but probably not together. You might deal with me in the county and Biker in the city. No, it's not. How many times have I suggested that we do 10-12 together, like you do the Civ ride along, and you're like, no, I don't want to die in a car crash. Or you be my supplier, and I'd be the one taking the risk of dealing. Just hold him at taser point lock and don't tell. And just hold him at taser point and tell him to get in. He will take the ride along then. Okay, I'll try that. Actually, Joe, the only time I've actually ran into Biker on server was when I was on my med character, so I don't have a taser. Right into the grass I go. One day I will get back in OCRP. Just been busy between dev stuff and staff things with SVRP. I haven't had much of a chance. And then when I do, I feel like playing something that's not. It's fine. It's fine. When we have been through this log, I will start producing again after the inventory update. Yeah, I know. I'm still waiting for that update. I do like the fact that there's a lot more options when making my putting on my Leo uniform. I have a lot more options now. Can't speak. With the new clothing update that they did. I didn't realize that it changed all my characters' clothing. Even the civs. I thought it just the medic and the Leo. So I was on when I cleared the cache. I jumped onto the my trucker character, and he was wearing a white shirt and baggy pants. And that was it. Like white shirt, baggy pants, and some tennis shoes. And when I looked at him yesterday, he had a camouflage hat, a camouflage shirt, a camouflage pants, and sandals on. He was ready to go hunt, but with sandals. It was funny. Camouflage hat, shirt, and pants, but sandals. I was laughing about that. He's a city hunter. Yeah, and the other characters, they all have something funky with the bulletproof vest on. One of them has like a hard hat and goggles on. I'm gonna have to go in at some point and fix those characters as well. I plan on hopping in to check out my characters and fix them. Oh, you're gonna have to at some point. Because right now, changing your clothing is just $1. They're going to change it back to 100 soon. They've already announced that. That for now, for the time being, it's only $1 to change your clothing, but it will change back to 100. Yeah, they added Fire EUP the other day in SB. I spawned my border patrol guy, and he was a firefighter. My deputy was a trooper. My trooper was just a civ. Yeah. I was watching Lexi stream Monday night. And one of her characters had she went to take a look at one of her characters, and it had some funky clothing on. It was hilarious. It's going to be a long trip with all these curves. I got a long way till I get onto a highway, I think, because I was going for all these grayed out roads. Yeah, so Joe, when I logged into my Leo character after the clothing update, he had like, actually, you know what? I can find a picture of it. Is OCRP good for RP? Yeah, it's good for RP. There's a lot of the SVRP is probably good for RP as well. Probably, I don't know. What was the other server that I was invited to? Oh, the British RP. I've seen people play on that, and yeah, it's good. It seems good for RP, but I don't play on it I've never played on it. Actually, I might have to just search for me. Huh. I was searching that I posted a picture of it. Hmm. I'm not seeing it anymore. No. Is there any way that I can just search for my post? I don't know what you mean by FD. Nice plug, yeah, nice plug. Control F. Yeah, but I did that and it's going to other things and not going to things that I've typed. If it's Discord, you can search for your name. Hmm. Yeah, just select it. It has an image of your name. Oh, hold on. Maybe if I do. Nope, it's not coming up. It's not showing my post. It's showing like things that people said that's related to my name. Alright, well, maybe I'll have to find it later and then show it, because I don't think I saved it. I think I just posted it on Discord. Here, oh, I found it. I found it. This is what my Leo character looked like when I logged in. Trench coat. Is OCRP fire department good? I enjoy it. Although I just do medic, I don't really do fire. I'm not sure if there's a fire script that works with in life server right now. When you select the image, the has image, and then your name, okay. Half Leo, half bank robber. Yeah, pretty much. Well, it was like somebody had, when I was standing in there changing my clothes, someone came in with like a firefighter hat and a Coast Guard t-shirt and, was it, a face mask and shorts. It's like, okay. Yeah, there we go. It looks better now. Yeah, fire department's good. It can be boring at times because you're in between calls, but Leo can be boring because at times too. From what I understand, like with Leo, B-Tuck had a ride along with Ian over the weekend. Well, I'm sorry, Ian was just a media ride along, and B-Tuck was a Leo, and they were up in the county. The only calls that they responded to were down in the city. Like, can you support somebody? Go out of jurisdiction and support them. Like, okay. And they were the only they were the only county unit too. Or well, B-Tuck was. Said that they spent most of the time just responding to chat messages in Leo's in Ian's stream. Leo. See, I avoid the city. I spend my time in the county. Me and the city don't get along. Joe, you should have seen. You should have been there when I did a Leo stream in the city. Biker, how many times was I going the wrong way? How many times did I get lost? I'll tell you this. Like yesterday, during the recording session, we did one in the county and one in the city. and they would be like, there was a chase going on in the city, and I'm like, okay, I know that road. Where is that road? And I'm looking like at the map, going, oh, it's behind me. And I was like, oh, it's in front of me. You know, it's like, I don't know the city. Put me in the county, I can find my way around better. I need to learn the city. Where am I going? Even as medic, I get lost in the city. Oh my gosh, I'm going uphill again. I mean, I'm driving at the best horsepower this truck can have. The best engine this truck can have, you know. I think it's a long time till I actually start driving on the highway. No, you can stay out there. You guys can talk among yourselves. Okay. 4 hours until the weekend starts. Hold on, let me call your work and tell them to cancel your vacation. Yeah, you need the money, so you can't go on vacation. I guess I'm getting on the highway now. It's paid time off, yeah. I don't know. Well, you do need to clean that garage out. You said you were going to do that, what, 2 Fridays ago, and end up just hanging out in people's streams all day. You did not stream all day. True, I didn't. But I didn't say you were hanging out in my stream all day. I said you were hanging out in people's stream all day. So other people, other streamers, you know. There are other streamers, right? Other than me that you go to. I mean, I know that Joe sometimes streams. Joe was streaming a game with, was it Soul Blade? Like something about neighbor versus, was it neighbor versus neighbor or something like that? I got a lot done, and yours was the only one I watched. Oh, okay. Friends versus friends. Okay, yeah, it was something. It was something versus something. Weren't you on like doing a zombified Arma stream once too? Just like what, 2 or 3 weeks ago? That was interesting because you guys were having like flashy lights on you. You had like Christmas lights on, and I was like, that's good for camouflage. Do you like Chuck? Do I like Chuck? don't know who you're referring to by Chuck. Yeah, I have Arma server that's zombies. It's down at the moment due to messed up updates, but we'll be back up soon. I think they mean Boat Boy. Okay. I believe they are referring to Chuck Livingston. He's okay. He's cool. I mean, I've only had a few run-ins with that character. Joe, speaking of update, we were talking about this Saturday evening when I was streaming, that my bit rate was low on the YouTube side. It was like everything was fuzzy, and apparently when I updated OBS, it took my bit rate for streaming from what I had it set at was 5,000 bit rate. It lowered it all the way down to 1,200 bit rate. So it's like, I guess we're gonna have to check the bit rate every single time we update OBS now. You think the default is 25? Yeah, I thought so too, and I was looking at it, it was like it was at 12. I'm like, okay. Well, at least it was something simple. Oh, I know, because it was like, why is it so fuzzy? And it, you know, when you stream on YouTube, it'll tell you like, we suggest you have a bit rate of at least 2,800, and you're currently lower than that or something like that. Like you're not streaming at that bit rate. So when I saw that, I'm like, okay, I gotta take a look at the bit rate. Whoa, it's 12. Whoa. And the crap thing is, you can't fix it while streaming. You have to like end stream or end recording before you can do that. So like, And Streamlabs did the same thing, because I use Streamlabs to record on the recording server, and I had that set to 4,000 when recording, and when I updated that 2 weeks ago, I didn't realize that this bitrate changed on that too. So when I was editing the video, you know, the first couple videos, it didn't seem that bad until somebody complained, and I looked at the last two videos and like while editing, I'm like, okay, and I looked at slobs and like, the bit rate went down to 22 on that one. Well, then again, I don't multi-stream through the software. I do mine with Restream. Maybe that's why, and I don't record while I stream, so that could be why as well. Oh, okay. No. I tried restreaming, you know, it wasn't working. So I just do the Stream Elements multi-streaming now. It seems to work a lot. It seems to work. When I tried the Restream, it was just like, nope, not gonna work. Yeah, my PC would die if I tried both recording and streaming. I have a Ryzen 7 3950 and a 2080 Ti graphics card. This computer was built in November of 2019, so I need to build a new one. That's weird. I've never had an issue but with it, but I stopped multi-streaming a bit ago because too much to keep up with. Just go over this bridge now. Ah! Yeah, I have the Ryzen 9 5900X because they were sold out of the 3D when I built this one with the Radeon 7600 XTX. Isn't that newer than my 2080 Ti? You should handle. You should be able to handle streaming and recording and multi-streaming on your setup. I never got around to fixing my streaming setup. Sorry. Yeah, it don't like it at all. What? That's strange. Well, Joe, here's the funny thing, is like I went in to get the 3900 at the time, so it was a Black Friday sale that they had the 3900 with a gosh, what AIO is it? And it was like half off. They had no more 3900s. They still had the AIO, but they had no 3900s. But they were like, well, we can give you the 3950 for an extra $50. I'm like, okay, I'll take that. But I also run 3 monitors on 2K with a ton of graphic mods. Oh, I run 3 monitors on 1080p. Your PC is 7 years old? Okay. Eh. Two monitors on 4. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't have these monitors I don't think can support that. I still need to get a box for my old PC. Gonna send it to Seoul. Really? You're gonna send it to Seoul? That's cool. Well, from what I understand, they built Feathers a new computer, and he still hasn't completely moved into his new place now. Hey, reminder, your appointment tomorrow, 8 a.m. Yes, I know. Make sure it's a toilet paper box. Yeah, so Feathers, he moved. He got a new computer, but he moved and still hasn't completely set up his desk yet. So he hasn't done anything with his new computer yet, which is unfortunate. They built the computer, what, almost 2 months ago? I don't know. That'd probably be the first thing I set up. Yeah, I have it all cleaned up and ready to go. Just keep forgetting the flat rate box from post office every time it goes down. You know what? Just give me your phone number and I'll send you a random text every day. Hey, did you get the flat rate box? Hey, did you get the flat rate box? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Biker, that's one of life's mysteries. What's in the box? You in the US? Yes, I am. I am in the US. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, you can always leave. I know I could. The problem is with leaving, even when I lived in North Carolina, it was being so far away from my family. It's just like, it wasn't fun. But now that my family is leaving the state of California, I'm probably going to be moving out of the state within the next couple. 1 second. At least I'm not the only one who uses phone rings during streams. Oh, you know, the thing is, I know that who it is, and I just called it. I answered, go, ¿Cómo estás? Do you pay taxes? Unfortunately, I pay taxes. Going to Canada, eh? Maybe. Better healthcare. Better healthcare. Our tax money actually does something. You do not pay taxes? Ooh. No, it isn't. You may want to look into that. Well, at least if I was in Canada, I wouldn't have to pay $90,000 for an ambulance ride if I had a heart attack. Yeah, I can't shut mine off because every time it rings, it's possibly money. Yeah, usually I have it silent, but I forgot to. I mean, I was hit by a drunk driver in 2007, and my ambulance ride, even though I was unconscious, I had to pay, was it $12,000 after the insurance paid their part. And it took 2 years to get reimbursed from the drunk driver. Where I live, the ambulance crew is useless. They only prep you for the heli ride. That's it. Oh gosh. So you get billed for the ambulance and the heli. So I was reading this story about this lady in Antioch, California. It's in Northern California, and her 6-month-old had to be taken to a burn unit in a hospital. What? Almost 2 hours away. And they got the helicopter to come over. It's a 15-minute helicopter ride, or it's a 2-hour to drive there. And they got the helicopter in, but the hospital doesn't have a landing pad. The helicopter had to land at a parking lot across the street from the hospital. So she got charged $90,000 for the hospital ride, plus $10,000 for the supposed ambulance ride from the hospital to the parking lot for the helicopter, even though they just walked them across the street. Delaware has no taxes. You mean income tax? Because Delaware still have sales tax and you still pay federal taxes. So you might not pay state income tax. I rode 2 hours from one hospital to another and was only $350. So I went from the freeway to the nearest hospital, which is less than 2 miles away. So from the accident point to the hospital they took me to was less than 2 miles, and they charge. Well, they charge my portion was $12,000 after the insurance paid their portion. No sales tax? Really? Ambulance took me from house to hospital, then 2 hours to another hospital, which charged $350. Sheesh. Better medical coverage than I had at the time. Oh yeah, and I was a government employee too. I worked for a school district, so my insurance was covered by the state, and I still had to pay that. Yeah, California likes to hike the price of everything. California sucks. Yeah, it does. North Carolina does too. Yeah, I've been considering leaving Arizona as well, heading over to Texas. Yeah, I've been considering leaving the country. If I were to stay in the country, I would probably not go to a Republican state, and the main reason is what's happening in North Carolina. Is probably why I would avoid, because if they get what they want done, I'm planning on going to Tennessee. I would love to live in Tennessee. I would love to live close to to the Grand Ole Opry. Well, Delaware still pays federal taxes, federal income tax. So. Although, biker, here's the thing about Tennessee. Be careful getting onto the highway, because apparently the on-ramp, the speed limit on the on-ramp is the same speed limit that is with the street that you're coming from, until you're 3/4 of the way down the on-ramp. Then it changes to the highway speed limit. I will catch y'all later. Okay, Joe, see you later. Yes, but we don't pay more for food. That's true. But at least we're not paying $50 per pound for meat like Florida is right now. Sheesh. Has anybody seen the prices for meat in grocery stores at Florida? It's like almost $50 per pound. Been to Tennessee many times. Yeah, so I was getting onto the what freeway was it? The 24, and the way I was raised, like, you get onto the on-ramp and you got to start speeding up so that you can get up to the flow of traffic on the freeway. Well, I got to pull it over, and it's like, no, well, the speed limit is on the on-ramp is the same as the road. And the road I was coming from, the speed limit was 25, so he gave me a ticket for doing 55 and a 25. I have a lot of family and friends and haven't heard anything. Oh, really? I've just been seeing news reports, so those news reports could be exaggerated for all I know. There you have it. Don't trust the news channels. Okay, I won't trust Fox News. Thank you. It is, isn't it? Sheesh, we've been going for an hour and 30 minutes. I still haven't gotten this first load over with. Probably because of all the back roads I've been taking. Hey, there's just somebody coming my way. Slow down a bit so that I don't hit them. I think I'm in Belgium now, and I'm going to Netherlands. So I'm getting in a bit closer to my destination. What's the countdown now, biker? 3.5? 3 hours? Did you already have plans to do nothing, right? Less than 3.5 hours? Nice. Did I ever tell you that I had a coworker that outside his office on the whiteboard, he had a whiteboard outside his office that he updated every single day with the countdown to Christmas? I only do nothing because it's my only option. Okay. Well, that or die in a car crash with your driving. That's a possibility. And there's somebody coming up behind me, and I'm just stuck. I'm a heavy truck, so I can't go too fast. You just gonna have to go. You don't have to crowd me, man. You don't have to crowd me, man. Jeez. Either today after work or tomorrow morning. Oops. You crowded me, came into my lane, and you didn't have to turn here. Jeez. Either today after work or tomorrow morning, I'll hop on OC to fix my characters. Okay. I need to fix. So I've only fixed 4 of my 7 characters, so I need to fix the others. Get over. Might do that later today or tomorrow after I get home from the doctor's. You only have 2? Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Brussels, you are entering Brussels. Traffic is moderate with 36 players. Ooh. Well, I heard another ding, but it's not telling me what that ding was about. Roadside, vehicle roadside in 47 meters. 47 to 67, 76 meters. I can't speak. Probably already gone 70 meters. Oh! That car was like upside down. It's all that Canadian you've been learning, eh? Is it? Maybe. Hey, the windshield wipers turn on automatically. Finally.
Come on, Alex.
Whoops. I just didn't mean to do that. Oh. I'm good on fuel. Going to Rotterdam, right? Yeah. So that sign said Rotterdam. That's the next city, I'm guessing. It'd be great. We'll finally get to my destination. Didn't crash too many times, did I? My truck's getting washed in this rain, hopefully. Maybe, I don't know. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of traffic here. Yeah, there's a lot of people here right now. Can't tell if anybody's trying to get out. Oh, there's somebody. Keep calm, heavy haul, no pain, no gain. Do you have pets? No, I don't. Sorry. Yeah, there they are. Duisburg. Oh, yeah, I'm not. I guess Duisburg is the next one we can go. Or. Manchester? No, no. Alright, Duisburg it is. Where are you? I'll just keep it as is. Tick job. Tick job. Way off, way off. Yeah, 5 dogs, wow. Well, with my arthritis, I can barely handle the 2 that I have. Especially when walking them. I'm getting out of here when I can. There's nobody coming. I'm out of here. Bye. Well, this haul is not heavy, so I can actually get speed up fast. Ian! What troubles have you been causing, Ian? Ian on YouTube again? Yes, he is. Zero troubles, but just popping in to say hi. Gotta get back to work. Okay, see ya. Get back to work. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. We've been slammed. All the cool kids are on Twitch, Biker says. Thank you for that, Biker. Go past me. Get past me, man. Truck Junkie 2.0. That is true. Well, one person says that is true, and the other person says no. Nah, you're cool, Anthony, but there are a lot of cool kids on the dark side. Come to the dark side, Ian. We have cookies. Come to the dark side. We have cookies. Getting off the highway here. Oh, there's opposite side. I gotta slow down and make sure I don't hit his trailer. We have pie on YouTube. Anthony on YouTube says we have pie. What type of pie? Because it has to be the right pie to get Biker to switch over. We have cheesecake, Biker says. Lemon cheese pie. Okay. Never had that. Mala Cheese Gaming. How you doing? What troubles have you been causing? After an hour and a half of driving in an area where nobody's at, I'm running into everybody now. I want to buy a PC for Truck Simulator. Oh my gosh, look at all those blue dots on the map. I'm getting into a very high traffic area. And chocolate sundae pie. Okay. I picked up a cinnamon roll cheesecake the other night. Really? I noticed that you didn't share any with me, biker. I noticed things like this, biker. Join us. Nope, it would spoil before it made it to you. That's why I tell you about In-N-Out Burger. It would spoil before it made it to you. Whoa. Okay, I'm going around you. What's up with this? I gotta, like, go this... Huh. Okay, this is weird. Exactly. Shadow, how you doing? What troubles have you been causing? Don't say none, because we know you better than that, Shadow. We know you better than that. Root beer float pie? That does not sound good. This guy's just sitting here on the side of the road. Nice. Cinnamon roll apple pie. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Haven't been going anywhere to cause trouble? Okay, Shadow. Okay. Let's just say, let's propose that we believe you right now, Shadow. Yes, and s'mores pie? Remind me again why we picked Duisburg. Oh yeah, because it was the shortest trip that was available to us. There's so many people here right now. $209 people. Oh. Wow. 209 people. Now I can barely see the light. Got all these people coming over here, and I just want to make a left-hand turn. Can I get off the sidewalk, please? Thank you. We have a small bakery nearby, and I talked to them into making a cinnamon roll cheesecake. Now it's their hot seller. Do you make commission off of that, biker? You should. Been on stress leave for the past month and a half. The only place I could cause trouble is on the internet. Stress leave, ew. Oh, sorry that you've been stressful at work, man. You get a free slice every now and then? It's good for you? Okay. I'm coming over so you can give me that free slice one day. So I can try it out. Let's go to Hamburg. I haven't been there in a while. And this will be my last trip of the day. I just want to get out of this city. Yeah, I won't even share with my wife. You definitely won't get any. You're so mean to me, biker. It's really, biker's being mean to me. What number am I? I'm 1563. Okay. Lock it up. Chocolate sundae pie. 1678. That's no. Dude, it's cheesecake. I don't like to share cheesecake. That's fine. I don't like sharing my Reese's peanut butter cups. You know that. Okay. Oh my gosh. This Andrew guy is an idiot. Y'all just gonna have to wait. I like to share. Oop, okay. And that guy's making a U-turn right there. Okay. I like to share Reese's long before. I'm sorry. I'll share Reese's long before I share cheesecake. Okay. All right. I think I read it correctly that time. Go to Google and tip in chocolate sundae pie. Okay. Maybe later. Not right now. Oh gosh, I'm lagging again. Getting over. But then mix a cinnamon roll and cheesecake together. Oh my god, one of the best things ever. Dude, you're a double trailer. I'm guessing I'm taking this way. The double trailer was blocking my path. Okay guys, can you hurry up and get past me? No, no, not that pie. Cinnamon roll apple pie. Okay. And it's not too much of a detour. Fine, it's fine. I'll make it there sooner or later. Lucas Kell just subscribed. What? Well, thank you for that subscription, Lucas. You didn't have to. I know that I'm the most horrendous streamer out there. Thank you. What troubles have you been causing, Lucas? Oh. Ian Gosip gifted 1 tier sub to Lucas Kell, subbed for 1 month total. Ah. Ian gifted a sub. Thank you for that, Ian. Oh, and by the way, wait, hold on. I was supposed to not stream for like a month because Biker subbed. I was joking about that too. Do I like coffee? No. Not a big fan of coffee. No problem, bud. Ian's on the dark side now. Oh, that reminds me, I need to tell Grit something. Next time I talk to him. What? Stab 547, the coffee hater. I didn't say I was a coffee hater. I just said I don't care for it. But go ahead, look for 547 and stab him. Biker, I give you permission to hunt 547 down and stab him, okay? Can I stab Biker? I have no problem with that, Cerelia. By the way, hi Cerelia, how you doing? When Melee finds out that you don't like coffee, you're gonna be in trouble. I thought I was already in trouble with Melee. Ooh, Cerelia. Cerelia thinks they are third to cause trouble today. Are you sure about that, Cerelia? Are you sure about that? And Cerelia checking in. Hi, Cerelia. I had to get out of Duisburg. It was like 206 players in there. It was a honking nightmare. She loves coffee as much as I do. I drink more like water, lemonade, and Pepsi. Every now and then the lemonade will be a Mike's lemonade. Australia loves coffee too, huh? So Biker's trying to talk Australia into stabbing 547 as well. Water, coffee, or whiskey. So you're Jack Daniels type of guy. Okay, cool. Wait, no, what do you mean whiskey? I thought you were a Jaeger fan. I thought you talked Australia into shipping you a bunch of Jaeger because you loved it so much. I said whiskey, not turpentine. Beep, beep. She doesn't even like Jaeger. Does it mean that she won't buy it and send it to you? Get fuel. So you're saying that you tasted jet fuel before, okay. Jack, Jaeger, and Southern Comfort shall all be banned. Southern Comfort? Why would Southern Comfort be banned? Well, what's whiskey that you like to drink then? Jameson's or Dead Rabbit. I don't think I've ever had Dead Rabbit before. I know that I have Jameson's before. Glen Morganji is good. I'll have to take your word for that because I'm sure I've never had that. Bremen? Bremen? Dude, you could have just done what I did, just go over here. Yeah. I'm gonna need fuel. Let's see if there's a fuel stop coming up. And Glen Fiddish? Do you mean Glen Mori? Glen Mori? I think I've had that one. But Glen Morgi... Glen Fiddish. I'm not sure on that one. Probably not. Let's just say probably not. I'm just bouncing all over the place over here. You are entering Hamburg. The traffic here is fluid. 39 players. Cool. My wife and I enjoy Glen Murray Scotch. I have good taste. I hope you have a good day. Okay, Anthony, have a nice day. Cause as much trouble as you can. I've never been this way through Hamburg, huh? Oh my gosh. How many reminders does the doctor have to send me about my appointment tomorrow at 8 a.m.? I now have 5 text messages and a phone call from them. All in the last 2 hours. Oops. Alright. Done with that. Oh, and let's take a look. 41.86%. So I went from 41.19 to 41.86. Wow, that means I have a lot of roads to uncover. Jeez, I gotta do a lot more driving. I have this island over here I haven't been to. I haven't been to this section of Italy. Jeez. All this. Okay. Okay. We're ending. We're ending. Go back to ATS? Probably. Probably need to. Probably need to do that. So let's see. If you're on YouTube, I can't rate on out, so I just end stream. My next stream will be Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific.